Afternoon, everybody. First, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Devi Octavia Uno. I am a student of Junior High School Trisnosari, and this time I would like to explain you about conditional if. Conditional if consists of two parts. Number one is definition, and number two is kind. Definition of conditional if in Bahasa Indonesia means kalimat bersyarat. And kind of conditional if consists of three kinds. Number one is future conditional if. Number two is present conditional if. And number three is past conditional if. Number one is future conditional if. Future conditional if consists of two parts. Number one is definition, and number two is the pattern. Definition of future conditional if is used to express an opinion that may or may not come true in the future time based on completion of requirements. And the pattern of future conditional if consists of three patterns. Number one is verbal pattern, number two is nominal pattern, and number three is mixed pattern. Number one is nominal pattern. The nominal pattern of future conditional if in positive is if plus subject plus to be is MR plus predicated complement, comma, subject plus will plus be plus predicated complement. For the example, if Rini is rich, they will be happy next time. Now we go to negative pattern. The pattern in negative is if plus subject plus to be plus not plus predicate complement, comma, subject plus won't plus be plus predicate complement. For the example, if Rini is not rich, they won't be happy next time. And now we go to interrogative pattern. Interrogative pattern is interrogative pattern is will plus be plus subject plus predicate complement plus if plus subject plus to be plus predicate complement. For the example, will be they happy if Rini is rich?
Would you like to repeat again? Will
Be
will
be
no will they
will they the pattern is will plus subject plus be plus predicate complement plus if plus subject plus to be plus predicate complement. For the example, will they be happy if Rini is rich? Now we go to verbal pattern. Verbal pattern in positive is if plus subject plus verb 1 or plus s or es, comma, subject plus real plus verb 1. For the example, if I go to Jakarta, I will visit my grandma's house next time. Now we go to negative pattern. negative pattern is if plus subject plus don't or doesn't plus verb 1, comma, subject plus won't plus verb 1. For the example, if I don't go to Jakarta, I won't visit my grandma's house next time. And in interrogative, the pattern is will plus subject plus verb 1 plus if plus subject plus verb 1 or plus s or es. For the example, will you visit your grandma's house if you go to Jakarta next time? Okay, now we go to mixed pattern. Mixed pattern in positive is if plus subject plus verb 1 or plus s or es, comma subject plus will plus be plus predicate complement, or on the other hand. For example, if I go to Jakarta, I will be happy next time. And the pattern in negative is if plus subject plus don't or doesn't plus verb 1, comma subject plus won't plus be plus predicate complement. For the example, if John doesn't go to Malang, John won't be happy next time. And in interrogative, the pattern is will plus subject plus be plus predicate complement plus if plus subject plus verb 1 or plus s or es. For the example, will John be happy if John goes to Jakarta next time? Okay, now we go to present conditional if. Present conditional if consists of two parts. Number 1 is definition, and number 2 is the pattern. The definition of present conditional if is used to express a condition which is contrary to the fact at the present time. And the pattern of present conditional if consists of 3 patterns. Number 1 is verbal pattern, number 2 is nominal pattern, and number 3 is mixed pattern. Number 1 is verbal pattern. Verbal pattern in positive is if plus subject plus verb 2, comma, subject plus would plus verb 1. For the example, if I went to Jakarta, I would visit my grandma's house today. And in negative, the pattern is and real condition pattern is because plus subject plus don't or doesn't plus verb 1, so plus don't don't or doesn't plus verb 1. For the example, because I don't go to Jakarta, so I don't visit my grandma's house today. And now we go to negative pattern. The negative pattern is if plus subject plus didn't plus verb 1, comma, subject plus would not plus verb 1. For example, if I didn't go to Jakarta, I would not visit my grandma's house today. And the real condition pattern is because plus subject plus verb 1 or plus s or es plus so plus subject plus verb 1 plus s or es. For example, because I go to Jakarta, so I visit my grandma's house today. And now we go to interrogative pattern. Interrogative pattern is would plus subject plus verb 1 plus if plus subject plus verb 2. For the example, would you visit your grandma's house if you went to Jakarta today? And now we go to nominal pattern. Nominal pattern in positive is if plus subject plus verb plus predicate complement, comma, subject plus would be plus predicate complement. For the example, if we were rich, they would be happy now. And the real condition is because plus subject plus to be plus not plus predicate complement plus so plus subject plus to be plus not plus predicate complement. For example, because Rini is not rich, so they are not happy today. And now we go to negative pattern. Negative pattern is if plus subject plus were plus not plus predicate complement, comma, subject plus would not plus be plus predicate complement. For the example, if we were not rich, they would not be happy now. And the real condition pattern is because plus subject plus to be plus predicate complement plus so plus subject plus to be plus predicate complement. For the example, because Rini is rich, so they are happy now. And now we go to interrogative pattern. Interrogative pattern is would plus subject plus be plus predicate complement plus if plus subject plus were plus predicate complement. For example, would he be happy if he were rich? And now we go to the mixed pattern of present conditional case. In positive, the pattern is if plus subject plus verb to, comma subject plus would plus be plus predicate complement. For the example, if I went to America, I would be happy now. And the real conditional pattern is because plus subject plus verb 1 or plus s or es, subject plus don't or doesn't plus verb 1 plus so plus subject plus to be plus not plus predicate complement. For the example, because I don't go to Jakarta, so I am not happy now. And the pattern in negative is if plus subject plus didn't plus verb 1, comma subject plus would not plus predicate complement. For the example, if I didn't go to America, so if I didn't go to America, I would not happy.
I would not.
I would not be happy. I would not be happy now. And real conditional pattern is because plus subject plus verb 1 or plus s or es plus so plus subject plus to be one plus predicate complement. For example, because I go to America, so I am happy now. And in interrogative, the pattern is would plus subject plus be plus predicate complement plus if plus subject plus verb 2. For example, would you be happy if you went to America now? Okay, now we go to the next kind of conditional if is past conditional if. Past conditional if consists of two parts. Number 1 is definition and number 2 is kind. Definition of past conditional if is used to express a condition which actually never happened at the past times. And the pattern. And the pattern of past conditional if consists of three patterns. Number 1 is verbal pattern, number 2 is nominal pattern, and number 3 is mixed pattern. Number 1 is verbal pattern. The verbal pattern in positive is if plus subject plus had plus verb 3, comma subject plus would have plus verb 3. For example, if I had went to Malang.
Sorry? If I had?
Verb 3. If I had gone to Malang, so I would have visited my grandma's house next year.
Without so, right?
That's so.
Yeah, you are still discussing about conditional sentence, not the real sentence. So we don't use conjunction here. Repeat your sentence.
If I had gone to Malang,
Mhm.
I would have visited my grandma house yesterday.
Good.
And now we go to real condition pattern. Real condition pattern is because plus subject plus didn't plus verb 1 plus so plus didn't
Subject first.
plus subject plus didn't plus verb 1. For example, because I didn't go to Malang, so I didn't visit my grandma house yesterday. And now we go to negative pattern. The pattern in negative is if plus subject plus had not plus verb 3, comma subject plus would not plus have plus verb 3. For example, if I had not gone to Jakarta, I would not have visited my grandma house yesterday. And the real condition pattern is because plus subject plus verb 2 plus so plus subject plus verb 2. For the example, because I went to Jakarta, so I visited my grandma house yesterday. And now we go to interrogative pattern. Interrogative pattern is would have the subject plus verb 3.
Sorry, are you sure? Would subject have
Would the subject plus have plus verb 3 plus if plus subject plus had plus verb 3. For example, would you have visited your grandma house if you had gone to Jakarta yesterday? And now we go to nominal pattern. Nominal pattern in positive is if plus subject plus had plus been plus predicated complement, comma subject plus would have plus been plus predicated complement. For example, if Winnie had been rich, they would have been happy yesterday. And the real condition pattern is because plus subject plus was or were plus not plus predicated complement plus so plus subject plus was or were plus not plus predicated complement. For example, because Rini was not rich, so they were not happy yesterday. And now, in negative pattern. In negative pattern, the pattern is if plus subject plus if plus subject plus plus had plus been plus predicate complement, comma subject plus would have plus been plus predicate complement.
It is positive or negative?
Positive. Subject plus had plus been plus not plus predicate complement.
Are you sure? The position of not?
Subject plus had plus not plus been plus predicate complement, comma subject plus would have
Not.
plus would
Not.
not plus have plus predicate complement
Been.
plus being plus predicate complement.
Okay.
For example, if Rini had not been rich, they would not have been happy yesterday. So the real condition pattern is because plus subject plus was or were plus so plus subject plus was or were plus predicate complement plus subject plus so plus subject plus was or were plus predicate complement. For example, because Rini was rich, so they were happy yesterday. And now we go to interrogative pattern. The interrogative pattern is would plus subject plus have plus been plus predicate complement plus if plus subject plus had plus been plus predicate complement. For example, would they have been happy if Rini had been rich? So the real condition.
Hello?
And now we go to mixed pattern. Mixed pattern in positive is if plus subject plus had plus verb 3, comma subject plus would plus have plus been plus predicate complement. For example, if I had went to America, I would have been happy yesterday. And the real condition is because plus subject plus didn't plus verb 1 plus so plus subject plus was or were plus predicate complement. For example, because I didn't go to America, so I was plus not plus predicate complement, so I was not happy yesterday. And now we go to negative pattern. Negative pattern is if plus subject plus had plus not plus verb 3, comma subject plus would plus have would plus not plus subject plus have plus been plus
subject
predicat
plus would not plus subject
plus have plus being plus predicat complement. For the example, if I had not gone to America, I would not have been happy yesterday. And real condition pattern is because plus subject plus verb to plus so plus subject plus was or were plus predicat complement. For the example, because I went to America, so I was happy yesterday. And now we go to interrogative pattern. The interrogative pattern is would plus subject plus have plus predicate complement plus if plus subject plus had plus verb 3. For example, would you have been plus predicate complement. For example, would you have been happy if you had gone to America yesterday? Okay, that's all and thank you.